riders on the storm. Into this house we're born, into this world we're thrown, like a dog without a bone, and packed we're out on loan. Riders on the storm, there's a killer on the road.
This is Mike Flynn. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm a little stunned.
I want to just tell you, first of all, I know that you got a lot of prayers coming from the Flynn family for you and all the things that you're going through. So just know that. And I just want to say, from the bottom of our hearts, you've been right from the beginning, and we can't thank you and your listeners enough for all the support that they have given us through this fight. And obviously the fight's not over, as you've been highlighting for not just today but for a long time.
Right.
And what the decision today is, really, it's a good thing for General Flynn. It's a good thing for me. It's a good thing for my family. But it's really a great boost of confidence for the American people in our justice system, because that's what this really comes down to, is whether or not our justice system is going to have the confidence of the American people in it. And boy,
well,
your listeners know this.
You had to have your doubts in it for the longest time. I can't imagine what it's been like.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll maybe there'll be another time that we can get into the details of it, but I will just tell you that I have always believed and fought for our rule of law. The most important thing that we have in this country, bar none, is that. And we have to make it work, whether we like it or not. And it has to work with the right people and the right leaders and the right, the people of our country to step up to the plate. And elections matter, right? Voting matters. So anyway, I just wanted to just get my 2 cents in with you today, and tell you that we think about you often and we pray for you, and that we are so happy with the decision, not only for our family but for our country.
General Flynn, thank you so much. I'm still a little stunned here that I'm talking to you. Have you signed anything? Is this really over, or is it just we just assume it's going to be?
No, it's not over. And some of your listeners have been talking about it today. It never ends. The struggle for this country will never end. You know this, Rush. You know this, and this is we're a country that's an experiment based on some great ideas from some terrific, founding, citizens of our country. So it's never over. I do not expect it to be over. This is a phase that has ended, and we will go into another phase. But I'm from good Irish stock, so my family has really stuck with us and behind us, and I think a lot of Americans have seen that. And then people like yourselves, leaders like yourselves, have stepped up to the plate to guide the American people through what has happened. So, there'll be more to say in the future, but I just mainly wanted to say to you, thank you so much for all that you have done for my family and frankly for our country.
Well, it's been an honor, General Flynn, and everybody is so happy for you here. It's actually justice deserved. And justice served. We only wish the best for you and your family, sir, and God bless. Thank you for calling.
Yeah. Well, one last thing that I will say, that's for all your listeners, and that's for me to say, on behalf of my family and frankly for our country, is that Miss Sidney Powell, who's been my terrific lawyer, she is the American guardian of justice. That's what she is, and she is somebody who you want in your corner, boy, when you're in the middle of a knife fight, which I have been in. So,
that's right.
You're American guardian of justice.
You both prove that these people can be engaged and defeated. You both prove that pushing back on them can succeed. Great.
It sure can.
Great lesson.
You got to find the right weaknesses, and we finally did. And that part of that was just the weakness was to shine light on truth. That's really what it came down to.
Well, No question about that. I'm glad that worked. I'm glad truth still has the power to do what it did for you. Thank you, General.
Riders on the storm.